You ever wonder why dogs sometimes fart in their sleep? I don't understand it. Seems bizarre to me. I mean, I don't think I've ever done that in your sleep, but, you know, then again, I've done bizarre things like snoring. How can snoring not wake you up? And yet, for a dog, when it farts, sometimes it wakes him up. I don't understand that at all. Let me know what you guys think in that comment section below. I am Ragey Poo, bringing you another broadcast of Marine Arena. Nice, relaxed, and easy, day 9 style. Hopefully it doesn't bore the holy shit out of you guys. But in case it doesn't, stick around. Might be some cool stuff coming ahead. Bottom left is going to be SeexySauce with HotSauce. Top left, WilliamKim and Victor. Top right, I am the Rapist and bluesky. Bottom right is going to be Ice and MasterMind, excuse me. Oh, a little bit gassy there. Had this delicious. I'm calling it a taco. What is it? Taquito or tostada? Tostada. I had a delicious tostada. What? What? I love you. My beautiful girlfriend. I love her. A little feisty redhead. Alright, so it's taquitos, right? So I had some. She made me these 2 tostadas. There's still one left, but it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Shab streaming! Sha! Top left, deciding to go with a battle cruiser very early on. And it seems to be the case for a lot of players here. They've been going battle cruisers every game. I think the forum saying that battle cruisers were super OP is definitely showing, as they are super favorites now. And I almost feel like you can just kind of go with whatever the pros are doing at the time, and you're going to be able to win each and every game. And seeing exactly how effective that Ice has been with those battle cruisers is just kind of showing through, as we can see. And Sexy deciding to go with a Crubber. I love the color scheme right here, bottom left. You know what this totally looks like, and I don't know if they did this on purpose, but SeexySauce and HotSauce, if you did, these are totally Marine Arena Master colors. We have the green for the letters and the teal for the background. I mean, tell me on the minimap that does not just look like the Marine Arena Masters for the thumbnail. That is adorable. I like it. Thank you. Thank you for picking those colors, guys. I don't know if that just happens to be your default colors or not. I know that SeexySauce does favor the green. He usually picks green just about every game. Could be his lucky color. Who knows? So I've been told that also to call SeexySauce the what was he? The sit-in partner or something like that. I can't remember the thing that Grayson was saying to call him. The babysit. He needs to be babysat or something like that. What was that? Something about him being the piggyback partner, or I don't know, some kind of insult. I guess apparently everybody really liked it. I think, in all honesty, SeexySauce and HotSauce, as much as you've ragged on how SeexySauce is a bad player, blah blah blah, you know, I get tired of hearing you guys saying that this player is bad and this is this and this and this. He's actually improved quite a bit in skill. And while it might show that HotSauce is in the lead right now, oh my god, HotSauce is carrying him. Screw it, I think he's actually played fairly well on his own. I'm just going to say it right here now. I think he might make you guys eat your words here if he keeps improving like this. Is he on Ice and MasterMind's level? I mean, I don't know. But we're definitely going to find out, as Ice has taken a very early lead. And we'll see if Ice decides to go with Air. He is going with Duskwings, kind of proving once again that it doesn't matter which Air he goes, it's not going to stop him. He's definitely going to get money. 18 kills on that Duskwing there, 59 for that one. And that's a very successful Duskwing. Unfortunately, no success for the battle cruiser, but it is going to be healed. And the Corruptors were taken out, but wait, there's one more Corruptor? Ooh, there it goes down. It was at like 6 hit points. It almost got away too. And that would have been totally clutch if it had gotten away. But I think sacrificing one Corruptor for the BC was definitely worth it. And look at that, SeexySauce and HotSauce now in a pretty good lead, I feel. And whoa, wait, the Rapist using a Savior, but it didn't hit anything. It was a dud. Ouch, that's gonna hurt him so bad. As you know, the Savior should refund you 750 minerals. Pretty sure that's how it is. It is still that way in the EU, but their game is bugged a little bit. They don't have SD anymore, for the most part. And are you still in the blanket? Baby, don't fall asleep with the blanket, because I use that. Yeah. No, it's warm. It gets cold out here. But I love you. Oh, well, come here and give me a kiss. Why? No, it's lagging right now. Look at this. SeexySauce is lagging. He's got 40 seconds. You could totally kiss me. Yeah, come on. What's up, girl? No! Don't. Okay. I love you. Enjoy your movie. Well, you just gotta find your... I can't hear you! Got headphones on. I love my girlfriend so much, guys. One day you will meet her. I'll put her on a webcam. One of these days. Just gotta get it. I gotta get it all funded. Gotta get the website funded. Gotta get it designed. Got some shirt ideas, possibly. I mean, it just to clear up the air. If I did even do any kind of design for a t-shirt or anything like that, I'm not gonna reap any profits from it. It would mostly just be like, I would send in the design to the actual site that sells the t-shirt. They would print it, and they would just charge, you know, whoever decides to buy it whatever price it would be, and then that company would kind of get the money for hosting it and getting, you know, making the shirt design. So. But in any case, what it would do though is still, it would just advertise Rage Sauce and things like that, so that's kind of the benefit of it. So if you want to get a shirt with some funny catchphrases on it, if you think it would be cute, and you know, I think it would be kind of cool, it would show that you guys did something at a point in your life, kind of like a commemorative thing, and I think that'd be really cool. Anything Marine Arena designed would be pretty sick. So let me know if you guys find that interesting. I'll always post up new things, new ideas on, let's see, it'll be on the Facebook page, the Facebook fan page, which I might even need to make a Rage TV or possibly even a Rage Sauce fan page for Facebook. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll figure it out as I go. Still kind of learning on what I can and can't do, and what would be good and what would be good. There's always new ideas floating in my head, and I want to deliver the best content that I can. You know, kind of being alone on it. You're still figuring out what's good and what's not. And WilliamKim actually using a save there, picking off all the corruptors, but kind of missing the army. So 3 corruptors. That's not going to be too bad. That was a fairly decent save, and I think it even picked off some of the Reapers here. And a corruption does go down on the units. A little storm there, it's going to miss. And Ice still not doing too bad, but Sexy and HotSauce are doing really good too. MasterMind is not quite as close as HotSauce and SeexySauce is. They're definitely in first right now. And that's just interesting. They're a really good team, I find, SeexySauce and HotSauce. I do think Ice is an extremely good player. MasterMind is a good player too. Perhaps maybe they don't work quite as tightly as Sexy and HotSauce. I'm not sure, because they've been partners for a very long time. It's kind of only been recent that I've seen MasterMind and Ice kind of team up. It was the same way with me. I teamed up with Ice before, and although we did win, it was a rough win. I can tell you guys that much. We didn't cooperate very well. We each had different ideas on what we should do, what we shouldn't do, and granted, this was months and months ago that I've played with him, and I just played with him recently, and I actually got a lot better. So sometimes it's just skill. As you learn, you'll learn skill, but also, you know, you kind of get a feel of how pros play, and if you're up on a fairly equal level, it gets easier. I'm not saying that I'm Ice level or anything like that. He is a tournament winner after all, but it was way easier to play, and that's just kind of how it is. So you can see that Ice and MasterMind might have differences in their game, but I think overall they're not going to be doing too bad. Ice keeping very close with HotSauce, and SeexySauce is fairly close with MasterMind. Not quite as tightly as HotSauce and Ice is. But, ooh, Ice could be losing that Duskwing, and there it goes. It is down for the count. You know, I kind of like talking with you guys like this. I don't make hardly any of the mistakes. I don't have to say very much. This is kind of nice. If you like this kind of more laid back, a little more personal, a little more smooth, I could say. I shouldn't even have Rage Sauce. It should be called Smooth Sauce or something. We'll call it Smooth TV. Laid back TV. What do you guys think? This is really radically different. I thought that the Husky kind of the Husky-esque delivery was much more favorable. I found him very interesting. I guess some people were saying that he was just boring as dirt though, and really favor this kind of more laid back commentary. And you know what? I don't mind doing that. In fact, I might even start blogging here in a little bit. Stay tuned. Join the Easy Mode forum if you haven't joined it already. I'll put it right here. easymode.forumotion.com. Please join it. Very quick and easy to join. Sign up for the forums. You can talk with me, connect with other players, and I will be having the EU hopefully joining that forum too. They'll be posting things that they're doing. And also, just to let you guys know that there are things in the works for a new Marine Arena forum, a new HOTS game. It's going to be radically different. The game is changing, guys. So stay tuned with that if you want to follow Jocelyn and whatnot. There's a link. It's called marinearena.info with the forum on it. Go check it out and connect, learn what's going on with the new map, guys. Stay tuned with it because Marine Arena could be changing in the next few months, as it is expected to come out in sometime in the summer. Hopefully summer 2014. Hopefully not fall. Maybe we'll see it sometime very shortly. And summer is right around the corner, guys. It looks like Ice decided to go out with his signature Mutalisk, 2 attack ups already, and HotSauce. Did he anticipate it? Well, he did go Destroyers with 5 attack ups already. And with MasterMind deciding to go with Destroyers too, well, it could be difficult. He might need to rely on SeexySauce to come up with a counter, and Lancers could do it. Lancers could be interesting. We'll see how that turns out. He is going against Goliath. So it could be interesting. Could be interesting indeed. In fact, a lot of people here going with Goliath. I'm going with these Hunter Killers. Last game they didn't prove to be very good. Let's see how they do this game. Hunter Killers were extremely overpowered not that long ago, and I feel like they've gotten a little bit of a nerf. I don't find them to be that viable. In fact, I was seeing, like, I played against, wow, I can't even think of the name, Valor, not that long ago, and he went Hunter Killers. They were very strong back then, but I haven't seen them out really since Valor. There's only really been recent, the last few games or so. Nice Yamatos coming out. So I personally don't think they're just as popular as they used to be, and we're kind of seeing that here. A little bit of a resurgency, but I don't know if that's going to really happen or not. I mean, for the most part, it's been Air, it's been Mutalisks. Mutalisks are very strong. So are the BCs. But they could have possibly been nerfed recently. It doesn't look like it. I think a nerf is in the works, guys. It does take some time. Ice using a save. It could be huge. Ooh! Picking off a lot of army there, and if he can get his Mutalisks in, he's going to be able to get some money too. Not able to do it, though, as those Corruptors are here. Corruptor's a little scary. I don't blame him. Don't blame him being hesitant at all. But not a bad save for Ice, 3,638. That's going to put him near HotSauce. Now keep in mind, HotSauce hasn't used that save. And you're going to hear a little bit of noise there. I totally just kicked the plate that the taco is sitting on. Tostada. I keep wanting to call it a taquito. I don't know why. But it's a toast. I believe it's tostada. I want to make sure that is correct. It's a flat piece of that corn tortilla with the beans, cheese, sour cream, and all that stuff on it. It's delicious. They got the hot sauce on it. Actually, this one doesn't have the sour cream. And you can tell it doesn't have the sour cream. It makes me sad. Because that's just delicious. I'm personally a sour cream fan. I like it on tacos. I don't know if you guys are into that. Some people like sour cream, some people don't. It's just great on tacos. On anything else, it's absolutely disgusting. And you know what else is disgusting? That is kind of the same consistency as cottage cheese. That is nasty. How can people even think about eating cottage cheese for a second? Yogurt's not that bad at all. I think yogurt can be very tasty. But the taste of cottage cheese is so bad. Don't even get it, guys. And I've actually been on a big salad kick. And there's this seasoning you can put on it called Braggs. It's like a soy sauce. It's delicious. Go out and get it. Add a little bit of balsamic vinegar and sprinkle some lemon juice. That's all you need. Maybe a little bit of olive oil. Pfft, you don't even need the ranch. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I eat ranch, I feel like total dirt afterwards. Because it's heavy. It's not very healthy for you. So I've just been switching to a kind of more oil base, which I used to eat a long time ago. I was much more fit, much more active, and I would eat gobs of olive oil and coconut oil. Oh my gosh, oil all day long. But lemons are your friend as well. You want to talk about healthy? Just eat a bunch of lemons. Let me tell you. But we recently got a squeezer for them, and putting that lemon juice all over the salad. Just delicious. And there's actually a lot of stuff going on right here. There was a corruptor taken out. And let's just take a look at the points tab. HotSauce still doing fairly good. And MasterMind is still trailing behind SeexySauce. So I would say overall it looks like bottom left doing fairly good. They're going to be in first place. Close by though is bottom right. And then Victor's not doing too bad. It's actually shaping up to be a fairly close game. The only thing that's unfortunate is bluesky and Rapist is kind of falling behind just a tiny bit. Perhaps need to get those Ravens in, do a little bit more damage. And Victor with a good pickup, killing a Reaper and doing some pretty big damage to this army. WilliamKim does have flashbangs everywhere. And that's going to be enough for HotSauce to come in and just rake in the kills. Look at his points. Oh my gosh, his points just rose so much. 5,392. And Ice able to kill. Oh my gosh, did he just kill Rapist Corruptor? That's just going to set him back even farther, and Ice is going to get big, like in a bigger lead. And there we go. The Seeker Missile does come up, but with good control, he was able to dodge that no problem. Nice blinking by SeexySauce though, but he could be overextending himself. HotSauce coming in to try to keep Ice from coming in, and as long as he doesn't do that, SeexySauce might be able to out micro MasterMind, and I think he's doing it. He's not doing too bad. In fact, HotSauce picking up some good kills with Ice. Good control though, good map presence. He was looking, making sure that he didn't get overtaken by the Marauders. And here we go, we see Marauders. I happen to like Marauders, and woo, HotSauce using the save, picking up a good amount of supply from Ice, and that's just going to bring HotSauce way far in the lead. And so while I don't think his while I don't think that HotSauce gained as much as Ice did, it doesn't even matter, because with his total overall points, I laughed. That's all that matters, sexy. And Ice, now in this position where he's totally been glass cannoned. Look at that, 121 supply. And nice Yamatos, even getting the, I think he was going right after the hero there, WilliamKim, with nice Yamatos there, but losing one of them. And look at the fire. Where's this fire coming from? That was trippy. Was that from the Yamato? I kind of like that graphics. That looked sick. It looked like a meteor was coming from the air. And so with that graphics, I say let's add the spell Meteor to the game. That would be really cool if, you know what, there is a spell like that. If you guys have ever played Magecraft, there is kind of a meteor spell, which is really cool. I think they could implement some of those spells right here into Marine Arena, and it would be really neat. High damage, high risk spell where you can use it. It does call down a meteor. It takes about 2 or 3 seconds to hit. So I mean, anything could happen with the right position, the right timing. Could be devastating. That would be interesting. How do you guys feel? Do you want to see more spells in Marine Arena? Do you like how it is? I mean, obviously, adding more is going to be just a nightmare for developers because it does take a lot of time and effort, but it could be kind of cool seeing some new spells come in. I would love to see the Meteor. That'd be pretty sick. That would be really interesting indeed. Who would do the Meteor, though? Obviously, it could probably be Tassadar. You know, it'd be funny is if it was the Mando. I feel like the Mando could use some kind of long-distance spell other than Snipe. I don't think Snipe is very effective as far as, like, doing a lot of splash damage. It's certainly nowhere as effective as Storm for single units, and HotSauce is actually getting surrounded here. Uh-oh. But still, he's getting so much money. But losing that army? That might not be good. And HotSauce going LOL. Yeah, he knows it. He was totally surrounded there. Anyways, getting back to what I was saying, the Commando, I think, has terrible spell abilities. Yeah, it does do single damage, which is great, and whatnot, but the Mando is very, very hard. It's not like it used to be. Mando used to be really, really good. It was very fast. The splash, I feel, was bigger. That was the thing that made it important, though, was the fact that it was so fast with higher upgrades. That thing was like, it was grease lightning. It was so fast. And it made the Mando special, and I feel like that specialness has kind of eluded the Mando as of late. It's just not that good. MasterMind might be overextending himself a little bit. He is going up against some some Ravens there. And Secret Missile coming in, picking up a few Mutalisks, but nice splits. Nice splits. And you know what I would also like to see is the painting coming out, the unit painting from the Secret Missiles. That would be really interesting to see. Might not be necessary. In fact, it's certainly not in the Europeans. You know how there was a forum recently about the Ravens being really OP? I must say, they are very good against Marines. Like, oh my gosh. I could never be successful in Europe simply because they just don't have very strong Marines. You can't do hardly anything with them. In fact, I feel like their units are very, very limited in certain ways. And not being able to use Blink, for sure, is one of them. Ooh, picking off a battlecruiser could even do enough damage to the Colossus. Those guys are going crazy right now. The Corruptors could get it, and boom! Down goes the Colossus. And this is just more and more money for bottom left. Whew. Unbelievable. Bottom left is on fire. And let's just take a look at the unit tabs right now. I'll take a step back from talking about just random crap to actually talking about what's going on with these units. And it looks like Sexy doing fairly good. He's at 5 attacks so far. He does have a very low supply, though. He's just got to be careful about getting class cannoned a little bit too much. But picking off that top left supply, very, very good. Looking at the APM tabs, oh my gosh, Ice is just going absolutely crazy. But WilliamKim still high APM, so is Ice. Currently not very much right now. But yeah, that was super funny. I lulled. Just a little. Pretty nice pickup there. But let's look at the other units too and just kind of see how they're doing. 7 attack for the Corruptor for HotSauce, so we have at least 7 attack coming up from this Destroyer's 1 armor. A couple of hit point upgrades there. Does he have the United We Stand? I think so. It'd be great if there was a little icon right here that said United We Stand. Obviously we can see it, but I'm curious to see what the upgrades are like when you get Divided We Fall. As I don't really necessarily know what the benefits are. Like I said, I haven't used those units yet here in Marine Arena 2. Primarily, I just use Marines. God, I freaking love Marines. But and you guys can hate on it or whatever. I'm pretty successful with it. Might not be scrim material, but definitely decent enough for the pubs in any case. And so that still makes the game fun. Hunter Killers, level 2. These Corruptors coming out for top right. The Rapist is only at 4 attack, and that could hurt him pretty well. The Corruptors do not have that elite upgrade. Neither does bluesky, I don't think. Yeah, the Ravens do not have the upgrades. In fact, he's going Strong Goliath, which, I mean, I would probably do. Definitely each Merc upgrade is going to be better. But I wonder if the United We Stand increases Seeker Missiles. And if it does, it could be beneficial to use against Ice. I know it definitely does increase things for Yamato. I think it adds to the range or something like that. You know what, guys? I'm going to take just a quick break. I'm going to get a little bit of a drink. But I'll keep looking at the action. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're at the 26-minute mark, and it looks like the points are actually starting to even out. SeexySauce is not too as much in the lead as he used to be. Evened up with Ice and MasterMind, but Victor is actually coming out. Not doing too bad for himself. 6 attack for his units right now. And so we're starting to see a little bit more of an even out, except for HotSauce. HotSauce is just on fire, and I must say he is for sure owning up to the name HotSauce. And you know what? I kind of favor the sauces to win simply because I do favor. This is Rage Sauce after all, where it's being hosted here on YouTube.com. If you happen to be here watching it, or if you're on Twitch, I might need to change something though. It's still, the Rage still encompasses the sauce-like quality. And you know what? I almost feel like there needs to be a picture of applesauce on my forum. There's that fucking tag. I was talking about it earlier. I think that tag is very, very nice, very sleek. And I wouldn't mind creating something similar for what I'm trying to do with the forum and everything like that. But it's going to take some time. In fact, I don't even know if this is pre-made or if Relic created it or not. It's kind of creepy looking. Look at LOL coming out with the smiley face. Who designs this stuff? I want to know. That's just adorable. Little schmatty. Getting back into the game though, HotSauce just broke the 10,000 mark, and look, he's coming out with 5 corruptors. Oh my gosh. And in that Quincunx position, if you don't know what a Quincunx is, check it out. Google it real quick and go, Ragey, how is that in your repertoire? And I tell you what, I got 1 million. Now it's in that 6. I don't even know what the 6 is. I do know that the 5 is the Quincunx position. And if you don't know what it is, it's the X position that you see on a dice. On some dice. The little 5. That 5 is actually called a Quincunx. It's a pattern, and it's actually a very significant pattern. And how do I know it? Well, I will tell you. Are you ready for this? I'm actually a journeyman astrologer. That's right. I do study astrology, and been successful on some astrology forums. I've done several readings, kind of specialize in predictions and couples. Actually, I do couple compatibility charts and things like that, and it's a lot of fun for me. I enjoy it, and I'm just sharing that with you guys. You can take it as you will. You can say it's extremely cool or extremely stupid. I don't care, but it's definitely something that I do for funsies, and it's nice. I've enjoyed it. I shied away from it recently, but I got really big into it like 3 years ago. At some point in your 20s, you kind of go through a journey and try to figure out what it is you're going to be good at, what it is you're not, and I was kind of searching for that, and astrology just kind of came in and hit me like a wrecking ball. So I liked it, stuck with it for quite some time. I've moved on since then. Just like, you know, I may come here and do this and quietly move on eventually, but I love doing this. This is a lot of fun for me. So I don't plan on going anywhere for quite some time. In fact, I've got big dreams. I want to get on over to either the WCS, maybe work for Intel Extreme Masters, and definitely do some live casting. I love doing it. It's a little passion of mine, and I want to bring some of the excitement and the intensity even though I've been told to lull it down a little bit, I'm telling you, if I had a better microphone and I could just scream to my heart's content, it would sound really cool. But guess you guys are just gonna get the toned down, laid back as requested. Look, it's the little turds just flying around. I think I mentioned that the savior turd, as you see, whenever it explodes, it almost looks like there's a little bit of shit coming out from the corruptor, and it's cute. It's adorable, guys. Go check it out. Next time the corruptor explodes, you're gonna see about 3 pieces, or not the corruptor, the savior explodes. You're gonna see about 3 pieces of him fall to the ground, and it's just placed in a position where it totally looks like it crapped itself, and it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Go check it out. In fact, we might even see a savior, and I will totally show you. I don't know if it's bottom right exclusive, but it's funny. It's definitely funny. HotSauce killing a hunter killer, and his points just keep going up. He's at least 4,000 ahead of everyone. SeexySauce not doing too bad. He finally caught up, and in fact, Ice is kind of suffering. Really interesting, considering he has been feeding off of these Goliaths for quite some time. And, well, primarily the Rapist. But these Goliaths still holding their own. And you know what it is? I bet you it's because he doesn't have a Medibabe. That Medibabe is very, very effective, and we don't see that here. No Medibabe for, at all. HotSauce was able to kill off a Colossus. Oh my gosh. Talk about feed. HotSauce is just getting incredibly fed. And oh no, HotSauce could be in a bad position. No, in fact, MasterMind saying, well, my partner isn't here, so I'm not going to trap him. There we go. Ice finally getting in position. But look, his Mutalisks are very, very low. So possibly getting a Medibabe could be the correct choice. I say, go get yourself a Medibabe. I think that would definitely be beneficial. He's not at max supply either, and he does have the money for it. I say go and get it. Get it, Ice. Maybe even getting, I don't know, something to combat these Corruptors. Maybe getting 2 or 3 Corruptors for yourself, because those are scary. Look at this, they're coming in, they're going to want to do some damage. And that could be the secret that's coming out of HotSauce, is just going with these Corruptors. Nice blinking by Sexy. Good decision making right there, I feel. Nice volleys coming off on Ice. Ooh, could be overextending himself a little bit. Good blinking again by Sexy. Really nice blinkins. Might have to make something called the Sexy Blink, because that was pretty cool. We've all heard of the Grayson Blink, just absolutely decimating units, but the Sexy Blink could just be the tricky blink. Look at this, even coming in, he could pick off the Spire. Ooh, and he does. The mercenary compound is destroyed. Was it worth the supply? I don't know. But bottom right, he almost had the savior come out too, and oh no. HotSauce just got wrecked right there from that save. Luckily, his Corruptors were able to survive. But okay, look at this. Bottom right is in this position where they no longer have the spawn or anything. Like, he can't afford it. So Ice can't afford to replenish right now. I would say get that planetary, as we do not see a planetary right now for either character. They need base defenses, because really, at any point, these players could rush in and overtake bottom right. It's definitely a possibility, especially with that storm. It could possibly shy away some of the mutas. And if caught off guard, that's a lot of people who could be taking advantage of possibly eliminating Ice and MasterMind. They've been so successful in each and every game. Ice, I think, has won the last 4 or 5 Marine Arena Masters. It's insane. So I would imagine that these players are probably looking for any excuse to go in and take out Ice. Surprising, though, that they haven't scanned bottom right and seen that there's still 2 command centers. And like I've said before, guys, if you run out of saves, grab yourself at least base defenses. It's 200 minerals. It's worth the upgrade. Trust me, guys. Base defenses can be very, very good, especially against drops. And this late in the game, I don't know how effective it would be. The planetary would be way more effective. And HotSauce, I don't know. Ooh, this could be bad. How did HotSauce get away with those Corruptors, though? He definitely fed his army there, and yeah, there we go. Now they're getting picked off. Boom! Down goes one, and down goes two. Nice pickup from the Rapist, killing both of those. And SeexySauce saying, hey, Corruptors aren't OP at all. And they can be, I feel. They're... Look, I don't think they're OP, but they're definitely very strong, considering that they're so cheap. But really, if you think about it, he invested money into the United We Stand, Divided We Fall. And, well, I mean, I'm assuming that he got Divided We Fall. I really don't know how to check that. Yeah, he must have, because his hit points are just huge right now. That's like an extra 500 hit points that he didn't have before. 11 attack, too. I don't think they're OP. I mean, look, it's 11 attack. That's crazy. Even 2 armor. 9 armor is very good. 2 armor ups. And the Rapist, did he buy a Medibabe? Is that what it is? Yeah, get that Medibabe out. Medibabe is so good, guys. Like, it's really underestimated. I would say the next couple of games, get the Medibabe, try it out, see how you like it. Because it's really good. Surprisingly very good. Was that Medibabe killed? Nope, it's still there. It's just way, way in the back. And in the EU version, it's primarily, I guess, for picking up and dropping off the units, so it's not very effective. It only has the beam heal, but the Medibabe with its AoE heal, it's practically a walking support tower. And support tower, I'm sorry, is really good. If you can have a support tower healing your units, or if you can have the center healing your units in a mobile form, that's just, get it, dude. For sure. And Victor, surprisingly, I am really shocked at how good that Victor's doing. He's able to stay into the game fairly well. Not bad at all. What did he go? He did go with these hunter killers. They're currently only level 4. That's probably why he's doing so good, because he's continuing to go with the Goliaths. He's bumping up those hit points. 412, but is that enough against SeexySauce? Oh my gosh, 11 attack, 390. He's got some decent hit point upgrades. Possibly could even see some more. And I love the color, the HotSauce color. I might need to start picking that color for me from now on, as I feel it kind of fits me. Having red and teal maybe for my team. That would just be great, wouldn't it? But the green is very good considering it's for MA Masters. I just almost feel like somebody needs to be red somewhere. There's got to be red for the Rage Sauce. Maybe if WilliamKim would have went red, it would have just looked absolutely perfect. Oh my gosh. Whew, a little bit of a yawn there. It is late, and I'll tell you why I'm yawning. It's not because of this game at all. It's because there was a 6-hour game that was casted for the EU. Never again. I'm gonna start declaring winners in games like that. If their SD is really broken like that, I think I'm gonna have to like totally ref it up and get SD. And here's just a classic situation where when you're out of saviors, there's nothing you can do. And I really think they could have had a chance. They could have stayed into the game, but the fact that they didn't get any planetaries, it completely eliminated the even idea of staying in the game and possibly making something happen. So remember, guys, those base defenses are totally worth it. If you ever wonder, it's Ragey approved. I'm telling you, do it. Get the base defenses. They will help you. And it looks like MasterMind saying, GG, your first team to eliminate it, surprisingly, is going to be MasterMind and SeexySauce. Perhaps it was just the use of those saves and not getting the base defenses eventually knocked off. In fact, I even think SeexySauce's pickup of that mercenary building was key, as it did set Ice back quite far. Looks like that Colossus has just took a dirt nap. It is gone. And WilliamKim saying, alright, forget it, he's left the game. Was that premature? Because Victor just leaves all of a sudden too. Did they discuss it? I almost feel like Victor was doing fairly good. And wow, just totally gone right there. Has SeexySauce and HotSauce really just done it? And no. Oh my gosh, just give up. Seriously, keep fighting. I don't know how you're going to be able to come back from it, but you know what? Fine. That's fine. We'll keep casting. It's probably just the Medibase. It's giving him some confidence. But really, he's got a long way to go to catch up from HotSauce. He's almost double the points, and I hate when games turn out like this. The players know it's just that one player totally trolling, and there we go. His units are going to be picked up. And if that doesn't convince him that this is GG, I don't know what will. Hopefully bottom left will just roll over the units at this point. And just put the Rapist. Oh my gosh, he's so far behind. I think HotSauce is double him right now. And yeah, there's just no way. SeexySauce and HotSauce are going to be your winners here for tonight's Marine Arena matchup. So great game, guys. Very nice. There's really nothing that they can do. And it's times like this where I think about your sign, OP Rainer. No, sir, it's RR Rainer. OP. There's clearly, oops. Rainer 2 OP. And I wouldn't say that, but he's definitely kicked it up a notch, and that's surprising. He's been practicing, very diligent. He wants to compete in the next tournament, and really, it's possible you guys could be seeing some competition come out from SeexySauce. Keep an eye out on these guys. HotSauce gets some ideas that are OP. I'm gonna have to do one for HotSauce. Definitely have to come up with him. I don't feel like he's a personality enough for me to come up with stuff. Definitely the Rapist is a personality, Sexy's personality. I think HotSauce is like that quiet, that silent killer, the assassin. That might be what it is. You know, it's kind of like real life HotSauce. You put a bunch on the plate thinking you're gonna be able to handle it, and you just can't. It overwhelms you, and it ends up burning you. And HotSauce, that quiet killer. I'm gonna have to come up with him. Maybe for HotSauce it'll be quiet but deadly, or silent but deadly. Nah, it's too much of a flatulence reference. I don't think so. You guys are children. Knock it off, you guys. And SeexySauce, indeed. I don't even know how picking off Ice Merc really set you ahead. And what is Relally? Man, I guess I'm messed up. Just too much casting from earlier on. So let me know in the comment section, do you like the more laid back Ragey? If you do, I can keep it. This is kind of nice. I mean, I can just sit here, chill with you guys, have a little bit of a conversation, drink my juice, eat my tacos, whatever, and it's kind of cool. I still get to connect with you guys one-on-one, still deliver a little bit of action, but really I don't have to go into the technicalities of it quite as much. I know you guys probably want to see like perhaps the upgrade pass and things like that, so that way you know what's going on. But at the very least, you're going to at least be able to see the points and know who's winning, and maybe that's good enough for you guys. For those of you who are wondering about the decision makings and things like that, there was something that came up on the forums about how to make good decisions. What I could do is, if there was enough popularity, I can post a video about things that you should do that are good or bad, things that deal with good decision making. And I kind of did it for the EU game. At some point I did start talking about, hey, see this? This is a good decision. This, bad decision. I could start doing that in the streams too, if it's going to help for the new people who may not necessarily know exactly how the pros play or why they make decisions that they do. And maybe me highlighting that will help you guys. I don't know. Watching the pros can sometimes help me, but really, for me, it was experience just playing. Just the will and the drive to be better made me better. So sometimes, for some people, it's simply studying your opponent, copying moves, learning what they do, and maybe that could be it. for you, but for me, it was just a lot of playing. It took a lot of time. And if you guys don't think you can get up there, you definitely can. Just keep at it. You'll find the unit that works for you. As you can see, Ice found a unit that worked for him. Just didn't happen to work out very well in this game. But he's very good with those mutas, and we've seen it time and time again where he outplays by going mutas, going with the Ravens, doing a very, very good job with the micro, and that's where it's at. For me, it's Marines. Call me the Marine guy, I guess. Marines are just in my blood. Love the micro. For some reason, they fit me with what I need to do. They got the range that I can put melee units in front of it, and it just works. Works. Love it. Definitely wouldn't put any range unit mixed in with Marines. That I had to learn the hard way. I just don't do that well with range. So you're not going to see me like with Immortal Marines or anything like that. It's melee and Marines pretty much all the way, and I love doing it. And you're going to find the unit that works good for you. My partner in the clan, Deathmaster, I was partners with him for quite some time. We used to play scrim matches all the time. So we made pretty good match partners, and he went, like, seriously, that's all he would go as Marauder each and every game. This was back when Marauders were just super OP. They were changed up a little bit. And, yeah, HotSauce could have carried in the game if it's shared control. I mean, maybe that's what it is. What is it that you guys wanted me to say? I feel like there was something about Raynor being like a pig, something about a piggyback partner. I don't even know. I might look at the chat or something if you guys are working or talking about it. Let me know in the Skype chat what it is that you guys wanted me to say. I'm reading it right now. Let's see what was talked about. Relic is saying Muta suck it. Poster. Hold on. I don't remember. There was something. Sidekick. Right. The what did you want me to call him? The faithful sidekick or something like that? Tonto. He's Robin. There we go. So I think I'm going to say this. I think Sexy is doing pretty darn good. But if you guys feel that he is the Robin to HotSauce's Batman, that's okay because they are a very good duo. They're very strong. And you know what? Batman needed a Robin, and there he goes. He got it. Just like HotSauce needs a SeexySauce. I mean, both players don't have to be pros. If one of them complements a stronger player, if that's just how it happens to be, then that's how it is. And I think that's exactly what goes on here. And look, you can't knock them because they're doing a very good job. This is a clear win. And Rapist, please leave. Dragging, beating a dead horse. Z. Seriously, you're just beating the dead horse. Adolf wouldn't want me to leave. Ugh. They gotta earn it. They already did. Double your points. Just wait till SD. Seriously, guys, you want me to wait till SD? I'm taking a break. See you guys. Ah, there we go. Finally. Bottom left has done it. And I've done it eating this taco. This is so good. Gosh, the hot sauce is just burning my mouth. Oh, it's so good. Love it. I love it. Love, love, love. Hot sauce. Ooh, you're in my blood. And I'm not talking just real life hot sauce. I'm talking IsIrI's hot sauce. Very good. Even SeexySauce did a very good job. Your winners here tonight are going to be IsIrI's SeexySauce and hot sauce. Great game, guys. Well, this is Ragey Poo. It's been my time. This is my cast, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Set those opponents to easy mode. See you later.